he left,
Yes.
Quill had surprised the group of attacking guards and left them within an inch of their life.
Yeah.
Well,
Wilbin, our rogue.
I was also within an inch of my life.
Yes. Yes.
oh, you just broke your ankle.
Yeah, it was just your ankle.
Well, I twisted my ankle on a lot. How many HP do I have total? I think I have.
Oh yeah,
I think I have 6.
It's
What?
literally
I do need to heal you. I was being here.
Well.
Yeah.
Hold
Yeah,
on
I
to
have
that
6
thought.
max. I think I lost 4 when I fell, and then I lost 1 more when a guard hit me.
Yeah. Yeah, you were.
No,
both
I lost
you
2
were
more.
hurt
I lost
hard.
2 more, or maybe even more when a guard hit me.
Well,
I was 0. Or
storyline wise, I mean, you guys can choose to heal, but you will have a time when that will be pretty much done for you. So no, you don't have to worry about it. But there's going to be a lot of story that happens before that. So
But if I want to show a little goodwill.
yeah, if you want. So Wilbin, our rogue, had convinced the guards to leave with their lives intact, and they ran away from the prison camp and lake with what little they had on them. Wilbin chose to covertly follow the guards to see if he could gather intel on what the Majestic might be planning and why the guards have been infiltrating Sparsfram and surrounding areas. So you guys are still kind of at that, almost like the water's edge of the lake at this point, because there was big fighting that had happened between the sewer grate and the lake. So you may have started to approach the prison camp. The Crimcoat prison camp left behind is very rudimentary. It seems as though the guards that were here were not here long, maybe passing through with their cargo to somewhere else. There are cage coaches set up around an area surrounding a crude fire where it is clear the guards had made their camp. There is one large coach with about 15 goblins in it, and 5 other smaller cages with 1 goblin each in them spread around the camp area. The cages are positioned far enough away from each other that the goblins cannot communicate with one another between the cages. But you guys can...
Did you say how many cages there were?
Yes, there's 1 big cage with 15 goblins in it, and then 5 other smaller cages with 1 goblin each. So 6 cages.
Can you tell goblin men and goblin women just by looking at them?
That's a good question. I don't know what the books would say, but I would say not really. It's not well defined.
Can I make an investigation check to see if I can tell, like, are they frightened? Are they...
Yes,
Is there-
you can do that. You can also look around the camp too if you want to see if you can find stuff.
Okay, I'll do that.
Even if you're just like looting up the place or looking for clues or whatever you want to do.
Alright. First roll.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh,
do
the
it!
dice tray!
Oh,
Our dice are mean.
this one. This is the one that has your stuff in it.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had stuff.
You got stuff.
Your loot.
How'd you get stuff?
I killed some. No, I didn't. What did I do? How did I do it?
No, you found that
grabbed
stuff.
it
You
from
Oh, I
the
grabbed
investigated.
it.
That's right.
Yeah,
I investigated.
underneath the tavern. You got stuff?
Yeah, I got
Stuff,
some gold
stuff.
coins. Yeah. Could I have bribed the guards? Yes, but I burned them up instead. Is there a reason that we could see or would know of
Mm-hmm.
that the 5 are separated? Are they bigger? Are they like
They're
officers?
bigger. They're bigger. So the 15 that are kind of grouped together seem to be more like worker types.
Yeah.
Maybe less important goblins, but I mean that's kind of just like Lance, like, oh, those guys are crammed into that thing together. Maybe
Thank you
that's
so much.
what that is. So
Okay.
I'm looking to see if I can tell among the 5 bigger goblins which one I think.
Oh, they're bigger?
To talk
a
to.
little
The 5
bit
separate
bigger.
ones are bigger. Yeah.
they seem more significant.
I got 12.
Plus.
12.
Plus with investigation, plus 0. So just 12.
Nice.
All right. With that, you can tell that they're dressed a little bit differently. They're not necessarily. None of them are wearing particularly nice clothes, but goblins are just kind of that way. They're more earthen folk.
Could I tell with that same investigation if their cages are a metal that they can bend?
It's iron, just iron.
Just iron.
Yeah. So you would have to roll a strength check to be able to figure out if you could do that.
Okay.
If you do want to do anything
Or
like
find
that.
the key that unlocks them.
I would suggest that you go up and talk to the goblins as best as possible.
Okay.
Before you let any of them out, because goblins goblins are known to be not quite friendly to humans. So, and pretty much any race other than theirs.
Mhm.
They're very kind of closed off. They like other goblins, and that's pretty much it.
So before Quill does anything crazy,
He's thinking about it.
he is. I think I have I'm like holding my guts in right now. Like
So
crawling along. But I think I have high like charisma maybe. So what would be to talk with the goblins, like try and charm them a little bit?
Yeah.
Or
So
is
choose the goblin you want to talk to, and go up and roll your d20.
Do you want me to heal you before you go talk to them? Would that make you more comfortable?
I think I might get a little further if my guts
A little
spill
further.
out in the middle of
You're like,
conversation.
I'll cast.
Tell me your secrets. Tell me your good me.
I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. I don't actually know where I'm at, because I'm a dork and don't have access, but I think I was pretty close to.
Yeah, I'll cast Cure Wounds. It's 1d8 plus 5. So if you
I roll?
1d8
Yeah.
plus 5.
Yeah.
I am missing 5, so
it's 5.
you're doing that to both of us or her?
Just sure.
Okay.
not
I'm,
you.
oh,
You're dying.
I'm
You're
fine.
still
I'm
dying.
fine.
I have another healing.
Plus
Don't,
5,
don't
so
worry about
14?
it. Don't worry about it.
So
Just,
you're
just my
full.
ankle.
Okay.
I assume. What's your total hit points? And I'll heal Tiberius too while we're at it. I have Healing Word, and
Okay.
that's 1d4 plus 5.
Okay, so I'm also fully healed.
You both.
What healing word did you use? What word
Yeah. what was the
did
word?
you use
I
celestial?
prefer not to speak it. Yeah, it's just it's a silent spell. Yeah.
Oh.
Because if I say it, then people are gonna just really.
They're gonna steal it from you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So don't start a fight.
Well, yeah. Be careful with the
I'm
way
not
you
gonna
talk to
start a
goblins.
No, I'm just trying. I
That's
just
why I'm
learned
gonna
to-
try and like schmooze them a little bit and
Oh.
see what kind of information we can get from them.
And I do have, spare the dying. So if somebody is really hurt, then I can.
Oh, nice. That's good to have.
That's just a kicker.
Is Wilbin just kind of like?
Oh, the other
tagging
two
along
were
with
both
us?
So
spots.
yeah,
Yeah.
up here I said that Wilbin had decided to follow the guards when they left.
Oh.
So he kind of sneakily followed them. He went into like full recon mode and decided to see if he could, because we are all friends in real life, but if you think about it, you guys all just kind of met
Mhm.
and you don't have
Can you-
any like real affinity for
This
anybody
one.
else. And he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna leave." And I was like,
So
"Okay."
you-
Why?
Yeah.
So I have a high persuasion. Like
You do. You
5
have
plus
plus 5, yeah.
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 Is that what I would
Yeah.
use
Now you
for-
want to ask him.
Okay.
Ask him who should we talk to. Who should we talk
Yeah,
to?
which
I'm not gonna tell you who you're gonna talk to. You
Yeah.
can choose.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
5 goblins. You just
Okay.
kind of choose one.
I say go up to the horde and who's your leader? The group of them that's in one of them. Who's
That
your
might be a
leader?
good idea.
Okay.
That's what I think.
So do I roll to see?
No, you can just say, I'm gonna go up to the
Okay.
larger cage full of many goblins and see if any of them will talk to you. And
Okay.
tell me, once you get there, tell me what you would say to them.
Okay. So fully healed,
Yeah.
swagger up,
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
and be like, "Oi! Who do we need to talk to like figure out what's going on around here?"
Alright, there's a mass jumble of whispers and.
All right, let's forget about it. You're taking too much time.
Oi,
Quill,
lady,
Quill.
lady,
Oh, yeah,
lady.
yeah.
We know something. And from behind this very, very small goblin steps from their shadow another identical goblin. What would you ask them?
Hey, Shorty, what do you know?
Oh, you talking to me? Oh, yeah, hi. Oh, we like humans. Humans are good. Humans are good. We like humans. You're not human though. What are you?
What does it matter? I'm not human. That's all you need to know.
Okay, all right, lady. Nice lady. Good lady.
I'm a good lady.
Okay, good lady.
You know what? You're talking to me.
Okay,
I like you.
All right.
What do you want to share?
hi, lady.
Hi.
My name is Gif. It's spelled G-I-F. And this is my sister, Jif.
No.
G-I-F. We're twins. We're goblins. We just sent to the mines. We work a lot, but we're friendly. We'll talk to you. We like humans. Elves okay. Elves are okay.
So who would you suggest that we chatter with?
Well, I know all these folk. They're pretty much my family. They're all my family.
So
All of them.
who would you say is in charge?
Big Boss Daddy.
And where's Big Boss Daddy?
You don't want to talk to him. He's a jerk. He's not here.
Oh.
He's not here.
Oh.
He's not here. But there's others. There's others. The big ones. The big ones. There's Big Brother. There's other Big Brother.
Brothers.
There's Big Sister. You can't really tell them apart. But there's Big Brother and Big Sister. I would ask Big Brother. He might know.
How did you guys end up in this predicament?
The guys in the red, they came up, they found us, and they took us because we tried to hurt them.
Oh.
Because they tried to take Big Brother. We don't know why. They tried to take Big Brother, they wanted him for something, and we said no.
That's a real jerk move.
Yeah.
What if the kids? Did you guys take the kids from the village?
We didn't take kids. We are kids. We might not look like it.
Alright.
We're kids, we're just ugly kids.
Which one's Big Brother?
But do they think that they're ugly? Yeah, they know.
Oh.
They know. They don't care. They know.
Alright.
Which one's Big Brother?
Big Brother's that one. That one right there. That one, he's that one. You'll know what it is when you get
Sure.
there.
We walk over
Yeah, we walk on.
Hey, where you going?
to Big Brother.
What
See
do we-
you talking
See you, kids. Thanks for talking.
Do we
Jeff
want to
and Chip.
free them?
No, we'll see how what kind of.
Oh.
Yeah, see what.
All right, we'll be here.
Never free a goblin kid. No.
Oh.
Never free?
No.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that either, but I mean, she seems so nice.
I'm nice.
The
She
thing-
says she's.
I know.
Also, that's no.
I know.
If she
And
says
when
it, it
she
must
says
be.
that humans are good, does not mean to eat.
That's what I would think as well.
Ah.
Yeah.
These are good questions.
As the human here. It's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so we walk over to Big Brother. Who else is coming?
We all. I think we all walk
All
over.
going over? Okay.
And you still probably have the best persuasion of all of us, so I would talk to him as well.
I elbow you. It's like, no, you talk to him.
You can. I'm just gonna make things worse.
Hey, Big Brother. So we were talking to Gif and Jiff, and
Mm-hmm.
they told us you're the one that maybe could tell us what's going on around here.
Why should I tell you anything?
Well, you're behind bars, and we're not.
Yeah.
We just scared out the coat,
Crim coat.
crim coat people.
Oh yeah, those ugly mugs.
So,
Hey, we're on your side. We're on your side.
No, you're on the other side of the gate here.
Right,
We're not on the
right.
same side.
so
yet.
maybe we can strike a bargain. You tell us what we're looking for.
What are you looking for?
Well,
What if I don't know? Then you're just gonna leave me here?
Wow.
And my family?
I mean, you do have nice little siblings.
They're alright. They serve a purpose.
Well, I mean, the big thing is we need to know about the portal. It's not a little thing. The portal.
You know about the what now?
The portal. The portal. We need
What portal?
There's this portal. I hear that there's a portal and takes us right to the center.
You know about
We
this?
just got.
How do you know about it?
Everybody knows about it. Guys.
Oh.
Guys.
Oh.
Worst kept secret.
Mm.
Worst kept secret.
Portal.
Yeah.
Best kept secret where it is.
Yeah, I've heard about this portal. Yeah, it doesn't exist. It's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
No, it's not a thing.
So you're telling me you've never been to this portal? Like you
Oh, I've
don't know
never
anything
been
about-
there. I mean, I know
So,
how to
so
get
there is
there.
there's
Like
a
I
thing.
know, like
So there's a thing. There's a place to get.
no, like it doesn't exist. Like you get there, there's nothing. There's nothing there. No.
I mean, I would have thought that someone as big and strong as you, obviously smart and intelligent. Like you've never,
Are you flirting with this
you've
guy?
never been to the portal?
Have you
Hey,
seen
there's
her?
no judgment. There's no judgment here. Is it?
I mean, I don't exist
Everybody
yet,
is.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I got no reason to tell you guys nothing. You guys haven't done nothing for me. I'm still sitting here. I got a bucket of my own waste. Sitting way too close to me because I'm stuck in this stupid cage that these stupid coats put me in. And you guys are all out there loitering.
Let me let you in a little secret. We just chased away about the majority of your guys.
Yeah, and if you guys leave, what do we do? It's me and my waist. That's it.
I'm just saying we made a situation a little bit more pleasant for you, and we could possibly do more.
Oh, alright. Okay, so here's the thing. You get me out of here, you free my family, I will try to keep them from hurting you. I cannot promise anything.
Alright, well, you've got. I mean, is there any more that you want to say? Otherwise, I can take care of some things.
Is there anything else we need to know?
Do you want sweet talking?
I don't know that sweet talking, maybe.
You guys got nothing I want. I mean, you can let me out. That's.
But
are
if we
gonna
let you
me
out, there's 20 of you and there's 5 of us.
But I can tell them. I can suggest to them to not hurt you if you let us go.
Look, Jiff and Gif are already our best friends. They would never hurt us.
Yeah, they love everybody.
They're the best. We will never hurt Gif and Jiff. Never. Although the peanut butter name, I get a weird vibe from it. I don't like the peanut butter name.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I like
Jiff.
Their mama's a little, she's kind of lost.
it's a little
Yeah.
Where's let me ask, where's Big Papa? Where's he off to?
Big Papa, nobody can find him. He's so far hidden.
Like, is he hiding or is he
No,
adventuring?
well, I mean,
is he
physically,
being
who
hunted?
knows? I
Nobody
can't
knows.
tell you where he is. I mean, I work
I mean, you
for him.
could, but you're choosing not to. Okay.
No, I'm not gonna tell you where he is. No, like I come from this family. We're a family, you know, and we take care of things that other people want taken care of, but don't want to do themselves. You know, if you know what I mean. And Big Papa, he takes care of all of us.
Okay,
I'm not gonna just tell you where to find that guy.
So would Big Papa maybe know where this non-existent portal is?
No, because the only reason I know where it is because.
So you know where it is?
Oh, you do know. You do know where it is.
No, I don't. I know which way to go. I don't.
You
know.
said you've been there and it's not there. You said that.
There was nothing there. They told me where to go, so I know which direction to send you guys. But I have not seen the place where you were supposed to end up to find this portal. I can send you in the right direction, but I cannot get you there. That's up to you. I don't want to go home, meet up with Big Papa, and have him say, "Oh, I heard you were telling people stuff. You weren't supposed to be telling people stuff."
Oh, is that what he sounds like?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
I mean, you might meet him eventually. You
Yeah.
tell me when you see me next if I got that right, because I think I've heard it enough.
So let me tell you this.
Mm.
I understand about wanting your family to be free.
Mhm.
Totally get that. But that's a problem for us. But it doesn't look like you like these cream code people very much.
Mm-mm. No, they've been messing up our everything. They've been
Now,
messing up everything.
It doesn't bother me at all if your family wants to go and mess with some cream codes.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, if we got out of here, we could do something about it, or we could just go home. Like I know the littles, they really just need to go back home. Like they shouldn't have taken them.
That's not right that they took
Yeah.
And
kids.
speaking,
I don't-
they've been taking other kids.
That's true.
They've been taking other kids, haven't they?
That's creepy.
Yeah, we know about this last time.
The Papas didn't take the kids.
No, the criminals. That's what I'm saying. They've been taking. They've been
Did they
taking other
take kids or did they kill the parents?
I thought they just took the kids.
I believe the story was that they took the parents. And
Oh,
they did
I
not,
misremembered that.
Oh, me too.
so they did
didn't
not
take the
actually
kids.
harm the children. They just left them orphaned.
Oh,
Oh.
that's
That's
right.
right.
They took the
Okay.
kids.
So
Okay.
I missed.
Well, my point remains. They're messing with families.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Family's important to me. Family's everything.
Family. Family's the most important.
So-
everything.
Fast and Furious, like.
Oh,
Yes.
It's all about the family.
okay.
But yeah, I mean, if you guys let us out of here, I will give you all the information that I have on the portal. I cannot tell you anything about my family more than I have told you, but I can tell you which way to go to get to this portal. As far as I know. As far as I know. Don't come hating on me if it's not there when you get there.
Okay, well, sounds fair.
So like, is there a way to get the information, but move far enough away, and then somehow we jimmy rig something to open? So we're not actually.
So you don't trust any big guys?
I mean, I think there's 20 of them. There's 5 of us. I mean, I'm freshly healed, but is this guy? Oh yeah, you're healed now.
I mean, oh, I'm doing great.
Can we use your dragon breath again?
Oh yeah. Well, we need to take a nap. I think we need to take a nap. Fairly sure I need to
You
take
look
a
real
nap.
sleepy all of a
Yeah.
sudden.
Yeah.
Is there anything long distance range you can get to?
I I can light his poop bucket on fire.
I'm not thinking that's a good
Which,
idea.
which,
Well,
which
perhaps
believe me,
I'm not thinking-
I've been thinking about this entire time.
That's what that face has been. Contemplation. Evil contemplation.
But I actually think he's
We
earned.
could
he's earned
free
not doing
everybody but him
Okay, that's true.
and tell him, hey, you tell them not to do anything to us.
You could
Or-
distract the kids because they have a connection with you.
Okay, this is true.
that. So we'll let the kids go.
Well, I think we free.
I don't really know how we're gonna do that.
I
though.
think we free Big Brother.
Yeah.
He tells us the information. We leave, then he can free the rest of his family.
We could do that too.
Rather than
Yeah.
letting
Do
20
you,
Yeah.
things go. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
hey, do you know where the keys are? Could you? We unlocked you. Could you unlock your friends?
Yeah, all I know is that the guards had keys. I don't know exactly where they are because they left in a hurry. I suppose it was to find you folk.
That might have been us.
Yeah,
That might have been us.
but like they got crap.
I was gonna
just
say,
over
can
there.
we look around and
Yeah,
see? Yeah.
would
I feel
highly
like I have
suggest.
like a tinkering.
I've got a lockpick kid.
Okay, that's what I was like.
Somebody's got it because we don't have a Wilden, so
Yeah.
I also have a crowbar.
oh nice.
I don't know what
Just
I have,
on
but-
your person?
Yeah.
Is that your
Hmm.
holy relic?
No, don't be ridiculous. That would not be my relic. But yeah, I don't have it. I've had a lockpick and get. I think I switched it out. But yeah, I have a crowbar.
Cool.
I also feel like between all of our weapons, we can knock a lock loose.
I got 2 axes.
And worse things worse, I light his poop bucket on fire and eventually,
Eventually he dies?
eventually,
You burn a hole through
it
the
burns a
burns.
hole through the cart. This is a
It's
sound
not.
plan.
Sure.
It's
Sound
not.
plan.
It's a
Sound
poop
plan.
bomb. I don't know.
Nobody's ever had a
I
bomb.
could
Plastics
also-
explosive.
It's true. It's true.
It doesn't burn like.
So would someone
sacred
like
flame it
to do an investigation on
Yeah.
the area that the guards left behind?
I would love to do an investigation check. Does anybody have good investigation? Like any good modifier?
+2.
I have +0.
I got 0. Investigation.
Aideen has +0.
Oh man.
I know nothing.
Roll an investigation.
Well, it just means you're not gonna get any bonus.
I have a lot
but-
of strength.
She's strong.
As a barbarian.
She's
should.
strong.
So I could
So I-
take-
I'm
really
looking
gorgeous
around-
long red hair. Does that
Looking
count?
around in
You're
the
looking around?
guards crap.
Yeah, looking at crap.
Looking in their crap. I got a 17 +2.
Nice.
All right, well you found it, buddy. You found. All right, you found the keys. You found one of the things I don't have yet because I haven't fully made it yet, but. This one. You found one of these.
Oh, glowing rock.
You found what looks like a
Ooh.
spyglass.
Hello?
No, that's not.
Oh.
You are so idiot.
You're not talking to the Starship Enterprise.
I was thinking about joking about it being a bar of soap, but then I thought it's a phone. It's a soap
That's
phone.
good. And you found this.
Alright, cool.
Nice.
Oh, noise.
Vroom, vroom. Does it glow when I pick it up?
So
Oh.
that just
Interesting.
you being not your character can see that it glows, but you don't know that it does that yet. All right, so you looted. You got some cool stuff, and you got the keys.
Good.
What you gonna do? Go check and see if there are others.
Oh yeah.
Or
Hey, big brother.
Oh yeah, I hear you.
Jingle, 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 jingle.
Oh yeah, I know
Looking-
that sound.
Looking for these?
Yeah, yeah. If you want to let me out of here, that'd be cool. Like, I'll tell you what you
You
need
gonna-
to know.
Promise not to hurt us?
Yeah, goblins promise. I promise not to hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
So you're not promising
I
anything.
promise not to hurt you because you got one of him here, and he's just gonna light me on fire if I
Oh,
do
so you
anything.
you
So-
saw that? You saw that happen? Yeah.
Yeah, we smelled that.
Yeah.
We could smell that from here.
That's the sound of success. That's the smell of success.
Yes, we could smell them roasting from here.
That's the
It's-
smell of
Yeah.
burnt Larry.
Yeah, you let me out of here. I'll tell you what you need to know, and then we'll go about our way. I don't need any trouble.
So, would you be willing to tell us which direction we should go.
You let me out of here, I'll tell
Yeah.
you which direction to go.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you anything until you let me out of here.
Should we talk to any of the other goblins to see if they agree?
Just giving Jeff that this is where we go.
Big
Yeah.
brother?
I mean, I'm
The
happy
ones
to
are
if you want
pretty
to. but-
useless. They're just
They
work
probably don't know
problems.
where the portal is, because only this guy knows.
Okay. I was just wondering if there was like bigger brother that we hadn't even talked to and
Not in this place.
Hmm.
I pulled my greatsword out just in case. I just
Okay.
I thought humans were the nice ones, but okay, all right.
Well, we're just not sure if
That's
we
fine.
We also,
That's
we
fine.
also
Trust
the
you.
smart ones.
Prejudice, whatever. It's okay. It's all right.
got a martyr here.
Let him out.
Okay. Let you out.
Thank you.
Okay.
I was just dying to get away from my poop bucket.
Yeah.
It was just killing me. I mean, open air, but still, it's like
Right there.
Okay.
right there.
So,
All right.
All right.
which way
So
should we go?
there, if you go north, there is a group of people. They're called the Vin. Vin. I don't spell.
Okay.
I'm not a speller. I'm not here for spelling.
Okay.
They're a very interesting people, but they know how to find this portal, and that is all I know. I got up there. I tried to talk to them. They would not. They literally would not talk to me.
Oh.
I don't know why,
I mean, they might be prejudiced.
but they know how to find this. That is all I know, and I'm sorry, I can't tell you any more than that. I'm really not as important as the littles make me sound. So, but you know,
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Can you tell us again what direction?
north.
North.
You go north. Yeah, you gotta go into the map. Yeah, you gotta go north.
Oh, we do, yes.
There's a big like a
Rotom?
big
Or
butt crack of water, and there's Rotom at the top. That's
Ah.
where you want to go.
Rodon?
Yeah, they're up there. It's really jungly
Gotta go
up
around.
there. Like, watch out. There's some.
oh, Vin,
weird-
V-I-N encampment. Okay.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff up there, but yeah, that's where they are. They know how to get there. Sorry, I can't be more helpful. Thank you for letting my family go. I know I'm a big tough guy, but that's really all I care about. I just want to get my family back home.
Well, big brother, if we ever cross paths.
Insight check.
Family.
Alright.
You're checking them?
And also,
Who wants to do the insight check? We do have plus one.
insight for what?
Insight on whether what he's saying is true.
I've never
Plus 2.
I've never-
Ooh,
oh, wait,
who can do it?
I'll do it. Is it? Oh my gosh, stop it.
You rolling digital dice?
Yeah.
Mm.
No, that was that was an 8.
8 plus 2?
Yeah. Oh no, 6 plus 2.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, with 8, you can tell he is telling you the truth. You can tell he's a little bit afraid of something. He's afraid of something bigger than him. That's all you can tell. But he is telling the truth about family being important to him, even though he's kind of like a big tough guy. He might be bald.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, if we come back this way, and you wanna settle a beef with some of these crim goats,
Mm.
you know.
Well,
Talk to us.
we're gonna head back to Stable Glen. I'm not keeping my peeps here because this isn't a good place for them. Like, we weren't here. They brought us here. They brought us here because they were taking us somewhere.
Do you know where they were
Right.
taking you?
No, I have no idea. Like, they just came and took us, like all of us. It's like they didn't want us to get away to go tell anybody anything or anything, so they just took all of us. That's why the kids were
Were they
here.
looking for the portal?
I don't know what they were looking for. They're not gonna
You
tell
went to the-
us.
you
Yeah, they just came in. We were working. We were just working, and they took us.
That's not right.
I mean, I think they thought I knew something, but none of them asked me anything. They're like, why else would they take us? I'm the only one that knows anything that might be useful.
More oppressed goblins.
We'll get.
Don't let them fool you.
Do you have what you need to make your journey home?
Oh yeah, we'll be fine. We're not that far. It'll probably be like a week to get home, but it'll be fine. Like, we're sneaky. We got like some underground areas that or people don't know about. So
Mhm.
yeah, always drop down in those.
Are there any
I should've
north?
told you that.
Are there any to the north?
Goblins?
Tunnels.
You can't
Tunnels?
hit them.
Yeah, toward the north.
Oh, I can't tell you that. I've already said
Okay.
too much.
Yeah, but if like we were to like happen to stuff, you wouldn't have told us.
You
like,
wouldn't want to go in them.
eh,
I'm saying like
I'm saying I can shoot a cone of fire. I'm fine.
Real confident on that.
After a nap.
somebody's
I do. To be fair, I do need to take a nap first.
I would say I am not going to tell you where they are, but if you find them, be careful.
Okay.
You guys seem like nice folk. You've been nice to me, nice to my family, but other goblins are not nice. We are technically not nice. I am keeping them from being not nice to you guys.
Like officially, you're not nice.
No, we're not.
I
No. The family, don't mess with the family.
No. We're helping the family. The family's right. The family.
Do you have a last name? What goblin family are you?
We don't have a last name. Like we are like the family. Like
The
there's only
family.
one.
Only one.
Yeah.
Clan
Are you
goblin.
not nice to other goblins?
There are no other goblins. It is
Oh.
the family. Like if you don't buy into this,
Oh. So you're not nice to other goblins.
well, yeah, if they don't want to be in the family, I mean,
Okay.
yeah, it's a simple choice.
That's
All right, are we moving on?
Let's head north.
All right, see ya.
Wait, are you gonna give him the keys?
Dragon wants to get.
Oh yeah, he took them. He just.
Yeah, here you go.
Those are my
Oh,
he's
oh,
walking
sorry.
by. It was an attack of opportunity. He just walked by.
Yeah.
Now, could we, however, take a quick nap? Some people need to heal.
All right.
Some
Do we-
people
I
need
will
Well, then
answer.
that's
I will
when
answer
the
that
goblins
question
are-
with. Just as the group is about to leave the lakeside prison camp, a noise like a roaring fire surrounds the camp and closes in around you. From the dark of night, you begin to see close to 25 guards emerge from the surrounding woodlands and encircle the party.
Oh, great.
Friends with the
Weapons
goblins, so-
drawn. You can see that choosing to fight would surely result in death for the entire party.
So this is a cutscene we have to lose.
Yeah, yeah. I
Or a
would-
battle we're supposed to
I
lose.
would not suggest fighting. I would not suggest fighting. So, the
There's
guards
Wilbin.
capture you, gag and cover your heads so you cannot see where you were being taken. You can feel that you are being led somewhere roughly by the shoulders and then promptly shoved into the back of what must be an enclosed prison carriage. Alright. Forward.
Are you trying to hide from
You
me?
don't have to worry about
Sound
it now.
effects. Sound effects. This is great.
Oh yeah, those are the guards.
Those are the guards.
And the
Guards.
the carriage.
Sound like kids.
For what feels like forever, but is actually about 11.25 hours because I have calculated it.
Oh,
The
does this
prison-
count as a rest?
That's a lot.
You'll see.
Yeah, that's
the
more than 8
prison-
hours.
The prison carriage bumps and jostles along what sounds like a dirt country road for most of this. Until suddenly the road seems to smooth out and take on more of a cobblestone paver rhythm. Sounds of city life begin to seep in. So, if anyone wants to, they can make, because the city is enormous, so you have plenty of time to do anything, but you are completely bound, you're mostly gagged, and your head is covered. You guys are like pretty well accounted for, but what you can do is if anybody wants to make a perception check, you can listen for the guards who are escorting you to maybe some chatter that they've been chattering.
Sure, I'll do it. Oh, 18 plus 2.
All right. So you hear this entire conversation then.
Nice.
All right. So you hear, hey, you know what the boss has us out here for? I heard we're just supposed to be scooping up some goblins we can't find until we find the one who knows something. How are we supposed to get them to talk? Same ways we do the townsfolk. We just poke them and prod them till they squeal. Whoa, what we doing with these folk? They ain't goblins. Yeah, they ain't goblins. Majestic said we need them alive. Alive? That's different. Yeah, well, alive. alive, but they don't have to look pretty no more. Stupid laughter, and that's all you hear.
Okay.
So, and there's a long part here. After the prison carriage finally rolls to a stop, you hear the muddled murmuring of several guards. You recognize their voices from overhearing their conversations on the long ride over. You hear footsteps scuffling, and then a lot of metal on metal clanking as they fiddle with and unlock several mechanisms that kept you imprisoned in the wagon. The prison carriage door wrenches open, and you feel less than gentle hands grab you by the upper arms and drag you from the wagon.
Woohoo!
That does seem like a noise you would. Now,
100% canon. That noise was made.
that was made. Now standing, the guards tear the potato sacks off your heads and leave your hair mussed. You're in what looks
Not
like
your hair.
especially yours, because yours is tall anyway.
Yeah.
Yours is fine.
I don't have much actually.
Let's see. You were in what looks like a gatehouse that leads into a larger building. It's a poorly lit space with tall stone walls and an overhanging walkway about halfway up the high walls. Standing on the overlook is the guard captain you maimed, along with half a dozen other guard captains. He stares you down and offers a cold glare.
This way.
One of the guards mutters as he jabs you in the ribs with his spear, motioning in the direction of a dimly lit hallway. Your footsteps echo. Sorry, I'm a writer, so this is all. This gets long. Your footsteps echo off the walls, and the hall is lit by evenly spaced candlelit sconces that give off a little flickering light. This is a relief, as your eyes are still used to the cozy interior of your burlap bag now removed. As you all shamble down the long stone hallway, sore from the trip and still healing from the last day's fight, you notice that the hall in the distance is growing brighter and turns off to a sharp left. As you all approach the better lit hallway, the decor changes and improves to a polished tile floor, sprawling from wall to wall with marbled lines webbing through the white stone. A rich embellished carpet begins and softens your footsteps. The sconces on the walls improve from the rough hammered iron pieces they were into decadent golden filigree candelabras, and oil paintings adorn the empty wall sections, which are otherwise plastered with delicate wallpapers in patterns you've never seen before. Well, maybe Tiberius has. Continuing to follow the two front guards through the intricately decorated hallway, you notice many smaller passages lead off from this main walkway. The end of the corridor approaches as the lighting grows even brighter, and the end opens up into an enormous circular room with gilded columns along the outer wall ring. More paintings hang on the walls, depicting people who are dressed similarly but have different appearances. Each wears upon their head the purple and gold jewel-encrusted crown of the sovereign.
Oh, she has a crown.
Okay,
There's a crown.
That is actually what my outfit is about. The main overseer of the 7 provinces of Chromica. So that's who the sovereign is. And technically your characters know this, but I know you guys don't know that, so that's why I offer that information. So before you sits a marble throne upon a raised dais. The throne is carved from a single piece of glowing white stone. In the fluting, bevels, and decorations hand-carved into the marble throne, there are inlaid gold details, and the seat itself is a beautifully upholstered deep purple velvet with gold hobnails along the edges. Upon this great throne sits a woman wearing garments of bright red. All I had was purple, sorry. She sits in a manner unbefitting the station of the throne she's currently perched. Her long hair is nearly the same color as her clothes, so it's bright red and long and flowing to her belt line. Her skin is pale, but has a greenish tinge as the light moves over it. She stares out over you with deep eyes, black at the outer portions, with bright golden pupils, somewhat reptilian. But other than that, she looks kind of human. As you were lined up before her, the only sounds in the rotunda are that of hurried boot clicks of the guards as they scurry around to poke and prod you, ensuring your proper position. Once they are happy with your placement, they shadow the group, spear tips jabbed into your backs to ensure compliance. Silence. Except for my children. Suddenly, you all begin to notice a 6th body has been added to the lineup.
What?
You got the wrong guy! I'm imagining you're all standing there and then you all kind of look down like...
Hello. Here for the same thing?
So every time you talk, the guards will jab you in the back with
That's
their
fine.
spears.
I think I talk too much anyway. Ow, stop it!
There have been
Ow, not again.
There had been no warning and no mention of this person. They had not arrived in your prison wagon. You all look down the line at the newcomer. Silent looks of confusion over all your faces. She waves back familiarly and offers a kind smile. Exactly.
All right, people. Okay, so Eliwyn? We don't know her
You
name.
can call me Ellie.
We don't.
Just
You don't know her yet.
You don't know her
person.
You're all just standing there.
We don't even know
We
each
have-
other.
We have an order that we're in. Like,
It is
Or does it
not
matter?
laid out. No,
Okay.
it doesn't really matter. But
Are
she-
we bound?
she
We're
would
still
be-
bound?
Yeah,
She's
you guys are all
bound?
bound.
Okay.
You're technically still gagged
Everyone
because
just
they don't
runs
want to hear
around.
what you have to say.
oh, okay.
But she's not, because she's chitty chatty, getting poked.
I think I'm just muttering.
Okay.
I think I'm just trying to talk around the cat.
She does not have a gag because she was brought from a different place.
Aha.
In this place that you're in, but she is being cautioned not to speak.
Okay. Do we have a description on her?
That could be a problem.
On her or on?
On her?
No, she can describe herself
What do we see?
to you.
I have absolutely no idea.
That's my favorite kind of face.
I let the thing pick a picture. I didn't pick a picture.
Okay,
Are we
so
going with that
we'll,
one?
Okay.
so we'll discover it as we go along.
Okay.
That sounds Voyage of Discovery.
Yes.
Voyage of Discovery.
All right. So you have discovered your new sixth person. So the woman before you on the throne draws your attention back to the front of the room. She silently steeples her fingers together and leans forward in the throne with her elbows on her knees. Her build is larger than a human frame, and her features seem uncommon to you. Her face screws up into a confused look. Well, she says, I expected a little bit more. Her eyes cross back and forth over the line of you. She stands up and steps down one stair of her dais. I see you've noticed my noble throne. That's what they call it. I thought it would be bigger. That's what she said. Anyways, you're wondering why I've called you all here, which is one of my favorite lines. I had to put it in here. It's my favorite thing to say when I'm in a group of people. Wondering why I've called you all here. I'm looking for something. It's to get my children to be quiet and go away for a while.
Cannon.
And I'm looking for something. And I need you to get it for me. I know you've been searching for the Primal Portal.
Was that what?
What? No. No.
No, we haven't saw your arm like that.
Well, don't look so confused. I'm talking about the portal that takes you to the center of the planet where all that delicious treasure is hiding. I know.
Do you eat gold?
I know you need it. You know how I know that? Because I know that each of you has done something that gives me every right to lock you up and throw away the key forever. And you, at least, need bail money.
Me? Me?
Mr. Wheeze is not here, but he has been caught.
Dun dun dun.
He has been in trouble before. The short guy. The short guy who
The short guy who drinks not beer.
Yeah. He's been in trouble before. This isn't new to him, and I'm sure he has a mile-long list speeding through his head when I talk to him about this eventually. But a little birdie told me he's been hiding from more than just my guards. He ran out on some very big gambling debts.
Yeah, that sounds
And a funny side story to that, outside of character, is that I wrote that and then looked at his backstory, and that's exactly what it
nice.
says. And I was like, all right. Let me see if I pegged any of the rest of you. And you, Lady Greyscar, you thought your god could absolve you of your sins if you killed enough bad guys. Well, milady, some people's bad guys are other people's saviors.
Ooh. It's a t-shirt quote right there.
And you, tall, handsome being from above. Just, you guys are on opposite ends. It's just scary.
Me?
Just because you're a celestial creature doesn't mean you're not guilty of the death of your parents. We have.
Death. Oh? Oh?
Bora Bora. Mr. Krimphiashkames. Am I pronouncing that correctly? I don't care. I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you, what do you think I should write on the memorial plaque for the orphanarium you burned to the ground?
What'd you do?
I figure now that I'm sovereign, I'm in charge of things like that. And finally, you, Bard.
What?
You butchered my favorite song.
Nothing wrong ever in my life.
You butchered my favorite song, and I cannot let that stand. You will not be playing in Columbia ever again.
Well, just a second.
Nope,
hold
never
on.
again.
Wait a minute. It's up to, it is artist interpretation. It is
folks really hard.
silence. If you're not careful with that, I'm gonna have a problem in a minute.
Now that you understand how I see you.
Liberties every once in a while.
Are you finished?
No.
Okay. Neither am I.
Okay.
And my friends in the shadows do not like your insolence. There are guards around the periphery that you did not notice until now that creep out ever so slightly, and they are all armed with crossbows. Aimed directly at all of you. Now that you understand how I see you, know this. I am not your enemy. I am here to make sure that you get what you need. You need that treasure, for whatever reason you need. But what's more is that I need that portal. Here's my proposal. I heal you up, I feed you, I clothe you, I give you everything you need to get back out into this wild world, and you find me that portal. And to ensure that you do not try to deceive me, I'm sending you with a little present. Dip! From behind the throne floats what resembles a squid that undulates through the air to gently propel itself. Its skin is a deep royal blue, velvet in texture, but with a shine of wetness even in the absence of water. Multiple eyes encircle the top of where you can only assume its head would be. The eyes are lidless and unblinking, milky light blue in color. This is so fucking right. With an eerie translucency, yet you can tell that it is tracking you and studying your faces. It has no mouth that you can see, and its skirted body ends in multiple points of spearheaded tentacles. There's no way this creature was born in the light of Chromica, and such a creature as this gives you the impression that no natural sound could come from such an abomination. Hold on. I gotta give you guys a visual. I'll show you. So this
That's a
is
weird
an
sound he's
actual
making.
creature. Yeah, that's canonically what he sounds like.
A fellow blue creature.
And his name was Dip.
Dip.
Right. But the question is, can I pet it?
If you want to. Alright, so here he is. He's called a dark mantle. So he looks like this, but he's blue.
He's kind of cute.
Kinda, right?
And like a eldritch horror kind of way.
Exactly.
Eldritch
I
horror,
love
yeah.
squids, so this was fun for me, right? Alright. So she says, this is Dip. He is going to be following you on your journey. He sees all that you do, even when not physically present. So you may not see him all the time. You probably won't see
Why is he
him.
coming with it?
Why is it coming with us?
He is scanning you now to memorize all that he can about you.
Oh, great.
Aren't you, Dip? Yes. Good. Now, Dip isn't all bad. Once a day, you'll be able to summon him specifically to help you with one thing. But Dip has my authorization to use his best judgment to keep my best interest in mind while helping you. Of course, you'll have to use his special summoning spell to do so. You'll have to learn his whole name though, so get ready for that ride. This is how you summon him. One of you will get to carry this around with you, and while holding it, you have to say, and I will give you this because you will not remember it. Diphthyricon Monosciatus, the Ancient One, third of his name, the unceasing eye, alert for all eternity, beholden to no one, I summon you. As she finishes saying this,
beholden to no one. Why can we be beholden
which
to
is
him?
funny because I wrote
Yeah.
in here except for her.
Oh.
It's like says it out of the side for me. Except for me. As she finishes saying this, Dip disappears in a poof of inky black smoke, only to reappear on the opposite side of the throne in a similar smoke cloud. See, isn't that fun, Dip?
No.
Oh, poor Dip.
Whatever. You're no fun. Anyways, off with you all. Go get me what I need. After you do, we can discuss your release as free people of Chromica. Check out with Jerry. He'll get you all set up.
Jerry?
Jerry. Gery. It's fancy.
Jerry.
So she waves you off and turns away from you all as the guards quickly usher you towards a new doorway towards the back of the rotunda. Spears jabbing you in the back as you go. The guards lead you all to a large room that houses basic weapons, gear, various potions, food, drink, several beds, and atop each side table sits a small bag of coins, enough for each of you. So now you can have a long rest.
I'll take it
Take a nap.
You just don't talk to anybody. Just straight line face plant into the bed.
Exactly.
He's snoring in 3 seconds.
And I will allow you all to level up.
Yay.
Nice.
After resting up, gearing up, and fueling up, the crew sets out into the town of Columnia. So that is the capital city of the entirety of Chromica. So it's a huge city, and along the outside of it are very tall, very manned walls. So it's a very safe place, but this person that you just met, the Majestic, was able to overcome it and unseat who was the current sovereign. Anyway, I have written backstory, it's not really all that necessary at the moment, on who the last sovereign was that she unseated, and there is no way to tell at this point what she's done with him, if she's killed him, imprisoned him, or what.
Wherever he went.
Yeah, so he comes from a line not specifically a bloodline, but I think the way that I've structured things in the government of Chromica is the sovereign is not like a tyrant, and he's not like, he doesn't rule over everyone else, but everyone has like a representative basically from their province, and they are all determined, they're put in power based on their merit, not so much on like how much money they make or anything, like basically what they've done.
It's a meritocracy.
Yes. I have it all written out, like I have a name for it, like there's, anyway, doesn't matter. But you do get to, let's see, get that.
Could I ask, is she in charge of the crim coats?
Yes, she is.
So we've just been hired by the enemy.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. And you've basically been given no choice in the matter.
Okay.
Okay. There it is. Alright. So after you guys rest up and gear up and fuel up, the crew sets out into the town of Columnia. Despite a new leadership in Typhon, which is the province that Columnia is in, Columnia seems to be hustling and bustling the same as it always has. A city of great wealth and prosperity, Columnia's clean streets, easily accessible merchants, stores, and taverns and homes are a refreshing sight. As you all venture through the streets and alleyways that network through the city, you pass by a shop that catches your eye. A symbol on the painted, oops, I left the symbol off because I actually made the sign, it's up there.
I was wondering about that.
I hand painted that last night and today.
The Landers.
Yes.
Phil L. Landers?
Mm-hmm.
Flanders.
Mm-hmm.
In Colombia?
Yes. So in this world, you all venture through the streets and alleyways that network through the city. You pass by a shop that catches your eye. A symbol on the painted wooden carved sign above the door seems familiar, and you remember having a coin that has the same symbol of an open eye with rays beaming from it in your pocket. Do you go in?
Yeah, this looks weird. This looks weird. We should go in.
All right, the door opens smoothly on its meticulously kept hinges, and the light bell rings, alerting the proprietor and anyone else listening to your coming. Give me a second to get into character.
Oh, this would be a good one.
Well, we haven't had a chance to talk about it.
Oh my gosh.
All right. See if I can read this. Oh, hey, that's actually really nice. Hello! A sing-song voice beams in your direction across a cluttered shop. Let me know if this is in your eyes too much. I'll turn it off. A friendly-looking gnome hops down, landing atop a pile of wondrous items spread around amongst many, many tomes of various sizes, style, and age. He's wearing tan overalls with over a blue and white striped button-up shirt. He has wild, blonde, curly hair, large, very light green eyes. Perhaps they look so large because he's looking up at you from beneath very thick jeweler's spectacles. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My, isn't there a lot of you folk? Good. I'm glad you're finally here.
You were
Nice to
expecting
meet
us?
you. Nice to meet you.
Yes, you have the coin, don't you?
This one?
I knew you'd be here eventually.
That's creepy.
This is the only place where that coin works. Here, let me show you. You follow him through this expansive yet tightly packed shop. Tall stacks of papers, books, and haphazardly placed items shift and waver as you pass, threatening to tip over but never actually doing so.
Well,
you could.
are you sure?
Because
we got over there.
Could you roll acrobatics to see if you knock something over?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, I got +1 on my acrobatics.
Oh, nice.
17 +1.
Nice.
Oh, don't worry about it, my friend. It's okay. It's
Sorry,
okay.
sorry,
I'll pick
sorry.
that up later. Monkey. I don't know where he's gone. Well, I usually don't know where he's gone. He's around here somewhere. He'll take care of it. It's okay, Monkey will pick it up. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Monkey.
You could swear you hear a faint giggle from somewhere in the strangely organized mess.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Here, over here. Okay. Well, first, I should say, welcome. You found me. I am Phil L. Anders, and this is my exploratorial and gestorial emporium. All right. Now put that coin in this special machine here. He turns and points to a slot in a very tall box with glass sides. Inside the box seems to be various sized objects, egg-shaped.
Please do it.
Don't do it.
Now put the coin in here and turn this little handle.
But what if I don't?
You don't have to.
I mean that.
No.
She takes it and puts it in the machine for its handle.
Yes. All right.
Thank you.
What? So you hear various whirring noises, and you see that there is a joystick on this in front of you.
Yes, it's a
One of
coffee.
one of you
Take
may
it back.
choose to be the driver in this mechanism. So who would like to?
Do you have to do like worry about dexterity or anything
Yeah,
like that?
let's try. Well, decide between you who wants to try it, and
I have animal
let's do
Animal handling, yeah.
because I love that one. So I want to do that.
I have +2.
I have +4 in that.
Nice.
Then it should be because I got
No, I haven't.
All right.
Take the wheel.
All right.
Sure.
So go ahead and take the wheel, and now
I doing?
do
It's a gyroscopic
roll.
wheel, so it moves all directions.
Now, Jonathan, give me a roll of. Let's see, where are you? You give me.
Shall we say we know everybody's names at this point?
Yeah, let's say during your time in the castle, basically, you guys got some downtime to kind of just chit chat.
Braid each other's hair.
Yeah, braid each other's hair. Listen to the terrible
Terrible! That's it!
I was told you didn't know how to play.
I don't. That's her horrible.
Except for the
Oh,
kazoo.
the
She's
bard
like,
kazoo.
the bard isn't able to kazoo.
I'm excited about the kazoo.
I do need to bring my kazoo. Yeah,
You should, please do.
because that'll be my.
Okay, Jonathan,
So
will you
I
do-
usually go by my nickname, TBD.
Mhm. Which is how he created his characters. Will you do? Oh, what was it? An Arcana roll. Mommy?
I am.
Rolling for Arcana, you're using the little joystick, and you are determining how good at this you are.
I would say I'm about a 10
You're about
out of
to-
20.
Oh. Well, there goes the big thing. Okay.
Oh.
We only had 1 coin.
All right, so pretend this fits in there.
Yeah.
But this is what you receive from it takes the egg and it rolls it down into this little
Mhm.
hatch that you have to open up.
It-
You can shake it. You can shake the whole thing. It's
inside
totally sealed in there.
Wait a minute.
So, I've noticed
Hmm.
by
Check
the
it out.
bulges in your pockets that you guys have some items.
That's what she said.
I'm a key, milady.
What? That was not a reference specifically to anybody.
Oh, okay, alright, I don't understand the reference then. So,
He hasn't seen The Office.
I'm very glad that you guys have come to my exploratorial and gestorial emporium because you can find lots of things here. You can find special items, you can find information on special items, or you can ask me and I will tell you about all these special items because I have very, very, very vast knowledge on all magical items.
Very nice to meet you.
You can't see, but at the bottom of my sign, it says that I've been operating for over 200 years. I am not 200 years old, but this shop has been in my family for a long time, and we are extremely experienced in knowing all magical items. So, even if there is one that I have not seen before, I can help you figure out what it does.
What's this?
Ooh! Let me see!
Is it just soap? I think it's just soap.
Please don't wash your body with this. You will not like this. All right.
I haven't.
This is the red hot whetstone. I suggest this is something that maybe your lovely barbarian might enjoy. If you,
Sounds like it.
it's a regular looking whetstone, dark gray, flat and smooth, but features are imprinted on the image that look like a hand holding a fireball. Why is that? Oh, well, because if you leave this in a hot fire for 1 minute, it will charge.
What?
Let me show you. He likes a little fire. You cannot see how, but he does.
Oh, cool.
Leaves it in the fire for 1 minute.
That's amazing.
All right, you can take it. It's quite cool.
It's glowing.
This is awesome.
All right. So, if you charge it by leaving it in the fire for a minute, hold on, I lost it. Sorry, I've got so many loops here. You can sharpen your blade with this, and it will do plus 1d4 fire damage for one battle.
Nice. How long is it taking to sharpen? Like, can you resharpen it in the middle of the battle?
It's basically yes, you can. You can do it kind of just like say I'm going to use this, but it has to be charged to be able to use it.
So I have to put it in the fire.
In the fire for 1 minute. That will cause it to glow. That
How long does it
beautiful
stay
red.
charged?
So it'll stay charged until you use it. But you just missed it because you walked away for some reason. You saw something
Yeah.
cool. I don't
Saw
know.
something cool.
If you
I heard a
sharpen your
loud
blade with
noise.
This, yeah. I'm sorry.
I heard another one.
Is that the monkey?
Wow.
That's the monkey.
I'm animal
That's-
handling. Do
so-
I need to go inside the monkey?
Yeah. That's Monkey.
Monkey.
He's not a monkey. He is actually what's called a fairy dragon. I rescued him from the Fey realm. He was in trouble. I found him there. I was doing some exploratorial business, and I found him there. He was in trouble. He was ensnared
You are the real deal.
in a plant. He's been with me forever. I love him. But he's kind of a stinker. Watch out. He is basically the gestorial part of this entire emporium. He's the one that makes the tricks, the pranks, the sneaky things. So if you guys need those things, he's got those things too.
We know a guy that's pretty sneaky. He's not
Where
here.
is he?
He's not here. I don't.
We're lots of activities.
He's very sneaky then.
Yeah.
All right.
What's this blue blue stuff?
Oh yes, the blue stuff.
Yeah, what is the blue stuff?
The blue stuff is called. If you look within it, not too hard. Look too hard within it, but within it, there's a plant growing inside, and it is called nymph sprout. In this spherical glass bottle, it's filled with swirling blue water. It's an elixir that if you drink from this elixir, it will temporarily grant the drinker with gills and morph their limbs into strong swimming fins.
Oh, I'm not gonna use that. I don't swim.
Oh, we got
I won't
something
be- I
else
won't
here.
be the one that uses that. No, I don't.
Only if they are submersed in water.
That's like that.
This effect lasts up to an hour and is canceled when the drinker leaves the water. If this elixir is taken outside of the water, it will have no effect. So don't bother, because that is just it does no good. So, is there anything else on your persons you would like me to? Since I'm doing some, just interesting pro bono work.
Mr. Philander,
Yes.
how much is this worth?
How much is
Good question.
You're gonna sell that thing? Like, if you're gonna sell it to me, sell it to me, and I'll sell it to other people, but,
Just curious.
um,
I like it. I mean, it's awesome.
well, you want it as a prize, so, like, don't try to give it back to me.
No, that's not the thing we want.
Oh, yeah, that's not the thing you want.
He just had it. He found it.
Found it. I found it.
Oh.
I just
With
found
the
it.
goblin.
Sorry, I got so much stuff. I get so confused. I love stuff. I'm a maximalist, clearly. Clearly. Yeah, that. Let me see. Well, I'm pretty sure it's genuine. Yep. It gets
Smells
service.
kinda like
It
soap,
gets
though.
service here.
Oh.
You hear that? Yeah. It's probably worth. Yeah, just
Wow.
be careful with, don't lose it. That's a good one. I only have good items here, and I know good items. That's a good one.
What's this thing?
Oh, I've seen that before.
What is it?
Let me see that.
What is it?
Yeah.
Where'd you find that?
I know this
well,
one.
I alluded to some stuff earlier.
This one might
Don't worry about it.
be good for you. I think this is
At the
good.
bottom of the hole?
At the bottom of the wall.
Oh, okay.
So this one's called the Lucky Penny. At a glance, it looks like another gold coin, but it features a warped visage of what you can assume was its original maker. It's terrifying, and in reality, it was actually Locutus the Borg.
Nice.
That I smashed his face into the clay when I made this, because we have tons of really weird toys for my child.
I had that one for a long time.
What's the weirdest looking one I could get? And I was like, that one worked really well. So I tried a lot of different ones, but that I wanted to get the Frodo one to work because it looked really good, because I had that too. But this worked out really good. Anyway, if you fail an ability check or a saving throw, but before knowing the outcome, you can choose to flip this coin for the chance to, on heads, roll a natural 20, and on tails, roll a natural 1. And I suspect you know what that means.
But only on a saving throw. Or
Only
or
on an ability check or a saving throw. Yes.
And then what's this?
So all these items that you guys get, I will write them up and actually send them to your characters on D&D Beyond. I can send you items. So
Oh, sweet.
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 oh, I've seen this before. It's mucky. Oh, where'd you find this?
Bottom of the hole.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay,
Spent a
look,
lot
there's
of
some
time
writing
about
here. There's some writing here. Oh, that's all you had to do. Come on, people. Jeez. So, jeez.
Sorry.
If you scratch this off, it says. If the player polishes the bracelet they find. Oh, and you have to properly transcribe it. Good thing you have me here, because that's what I do. It says Volare Possum.
Oh.
Do you know what that means?
No.
Okay, well let me clue you in, because there's some old speak going around that I've heard. And it means I can fly.
Wait. If I wait a second, fly.
Did you know
Well,
that?
let me tell you.
Awesome.
It's good. Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
good. I was hoping that worked. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what you will find out is when you have it charged, let's see, it needs a whole day to recharge, so you can only use it once a day, right?
Okay.
You will discover that this relic is from an ancient civilization now extinct, but if the inscription is spoken while you're wearing it, the player can, once a day, levitate up to 30 feet in the air for 1 minute.
And This is what I get for not having wings.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Great,
right.
great. Now, last important
It
question.
does have a picture of a dragon on it. Is that you? Is that your people?
That's racist.
Oh, I'm so smart.
Last question.
See?
This.
That's just a string.
Is something special?
No, that's just a string. It's useful, like,
Pretty nice story.
I mean, dental floss for like an orc, or like hang something, like a
I don't
little
think
cute
orcs
sign.
use that.
Can you put a magic on it so that it will...
I don't have magic. I don't know what you're talking about. He maybe.
I don't know.
Like-
I don't know. I could light it on fire.
He could light it on fire too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, do what you want with it. So yeah.
I found this.
Oh.
Oh, this is a good one. Yeah.
Is it magic?
Can't you smell it? It's magic. Clearly,
Oh, I'm
magic
fine,
has
fine,
a
I'm
smell.
fine.
Oh,
My
you're
nose
so pretty.
is my nose is plugged right now.
Does magic smell like peanut butter?
How did?
You know what? It does smell like peanut butter. I could not figure out what that smell was. That was peanut butter. All right. Well, this good sir is called the amulet. I mean, the bracelet of the shifter. It was an amulet. I changed it.
It shifted.
It's yes, it shifted. It's the bracelet of the shifter. It allows the owner to shapeshift their face at will.
Nice.
They can decide which race to appear as. The spell only affects the face down to the neck, where the it's supposed to be an amulet, but down to your shirt line. The spell lasts for 30 minutes and can't be reversed until the time limit has ended. So you look like that until it's done with you.
Wow.
Nice.
And you don't know how long it is.
30
minutes.
minutes.
30 minutes.
A short rest is needed to recharge it. So, to get it to work, while wearing it, the player need only think the command for this to work. So you have to just imagine what it is you are supposed to look like. Yes. But it is only your face. I caution you, people might notice that it is only your face if you were trying to appear as someone glued together.
You don't have a tail, right?
I don't think so. I mean, I didn't know this one. I see a lot of things, but I did not see that.
Do not have tail.
We know.
I know Dip. I've met him.
Is he here?
Has he scanned you?
If his amulet is here, he is here, whether or not you can see him.
We love you, Dip.
So
Hey, Deb.
this is a hypothetical question.
Mm.
Hypothetical.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that, Dip? Hypothetical.
Uh-huh.
If one was to lose the amulet, would that prevent one from being seen?
The only thing that the amulet does for you is for you to be able to summon his help. He is always around watching you. He will not actively choose to help you unless you ask within reason of whatever Majestic has said he is allowed to do.
So once again, hypothetically,
Yeah.
if one wanted to sever and or like mask.
I just imagine the entire time that he's saying this, that Dip is just slowly materializing. Like,
Eyes staring milkily at your head.
I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah. What are you trying to do with this? I mean, be
How could
careful.
you mask? Could you mask and or break the connection?
Not that I've heard of. I mean, I know a lot of magical stuff, and Dip is of the realm of very dark and creepy stuff. That it's basically in his name where it says he's beholden to no one. It says that for a reason. He has a great power that I would be careful with.
No, I like Dip.
Yeah.
Dip, you're good people. Tentacles.
You hear nothing in
It
his
is-
turn, but you know he's there.
So we're stuck with
Satish.
How can we sway his allegiance? Is that a possible thing?
Treat him good. That's
Dip,
it.
Dip, Dip, you're like
Is there
family.
a song that perhaps we could
I imagine he's hard to win over. I have not had the pleasure of him following me around specifically, but I imagine if you are just nicer than his actual master, then maybe he might.
Okay. Cue in the game. We're gonna be nice. We're gonna be nice. We're gonna be nice to our good friend Dick.
Are you talking to us?
So I said cue in the game.
Man,
I can't argue with this.
All
Cue in
right.
the game.
Okay, is that all your magical items? Is that everything you guys got? Is that it? Okay.
These are just gold coins, right?
Yeah, money. That's
about game.
Have you?
Can I ask
You get money normally? Is this new to you?
This is it. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm new to the
It's
game.
not from around.
Is Dip like, is he like a video camera, like showing everything that we
He
do and
no.
send back to the
He
Majestic,
basically
or is he-
reports back to her.
Okay.
What
So he could choose to report some things and others.
he could, but she knows him well enough and has been with him long enough to know if he is lying. And he is not one to deceive her. He doesn't want to be against her. It would take a lot of convincing to gain his loyalty, because right now he's just doing a job. Because as far as you guys know, it's his job and he's supposed to do that. So there may be things along the line that you guys learn about him that you will learn more of his story. But as it stands right now, he's just a tool to you.
Rich tool dip. I mean,
But speaking of tools, I have something for you. I like you all.
ooh.
I like you. You have not given me any money. But I imagine in the future, as you need to understand items that come into your hand or items that you want to get rid of maybe, you don't need anymore, I am your man for that. So, he rummages around in a giant stack of stuff, have something for you. I have this.
Ooh.
It has the same symbol that you've seen on the coin. It's my symbol because I love to know about as much as I can and inspect as much as I can. So if you need to get a hold of me remotely, this is the way. So if you're out adventuring or doing whatever it is I suspect you guys are being sent to do, you can contact me and ask me questions about items you find, or
I love this.
no, pretty much items you find, because you will be accruing somewhat of a debt for this. So each magical item, I believe, will cost you, let's say, stop licking yourself. It's Monk, sorry. Monk is just,
Dip? Was that
he
you?
was, nope, that's Monk. He's down here licking himself. There he is, right there. He only appears occasionally, you don't see him all the time. Anyway, yeah, if you need to get a hold of me, it will cost you, I'm gonna be very, very generous and say 5 gold per magical item.
Alright.
Just to identify.
To identify it, tell you how to use it, yes.
That's very kind of you. Does anyone else want to hold this?
So just,
Fill out. Do we have to like?
It does look like a piece of pizza.
love it 3 times?
yeah, so to get that one to work, let's see. Poop. I forgot to write
Is it
that
Open
down.
sesame?
Yeah, it's something like that. I think you just kind of like, ring, 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 like say my name into it, and yeah, I think,
Philander.
Yeah.
Philander.
I'm,
Mr. Philander.
yes, I can hear you coming in loud and clear. Yep, I got you.
Philander, sir.
Yes, and I will help you to the best of my abilities unless I am with another customer. Yeah. So let me give you a little view of, let's see.
Our bard doesn't have anything. Would you like to hold this?
Sure, I'll hold it. I'll be the keeper
So
of
this
the
is
Philander.
This is what Monkey looks like. So his name
Oh, cute.
is actually Humonk. He calls him
Aw.
Monkey, and he is also known as the Master of Mischief. He is chaotic good. He creates mischief and magic in the shop, and he is actually red with blue eyes. And let's see, these guys are, so different colors mean different ages. So Monkey's red, so he's 5 years or less. He's actually very young, very, very little. Oh, the cat-sized dragon with butterfly wings.
What?
but he does flutter around and sharp tooth grin. Expresses its delight by the twitching of its tail, its merriment fading only if it is attacked. Don't attack. He's a nice guy.
Does he breathe fire too?
No, he mostly just he'll trip you if he doesn't like you. You'll know. He'll try to leave the scar.
I've met some cats like that.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, well, thanks for stopping in. If you guys come by Columbia anytime soon, feel free to stop in again. I would love to see your faces and see the new magical items you have, and I have just like a bevy of things. If you guys come across any more of my coins out in the natural world, oh, come on in. It's fun. I got so much good stuff for you guys. It's good. It was good to meet you. You're kind of quiet, but you're a nice guy. Yeah, I like your bracelet. That's gonna be cool for you.
Yeah.
Enjoy changing your face.
You don't have anything for free, do you?
Well, I
Everything else, all the knowledge.
No, I mean this other stuff in here, it's expensive. Like the free you're gonna get is the free from the Magic Claw game I have. That's pretty much it.
I see.
Yeah.
How do we find more of those coins?
I don't know.
They're just out
They
in the
just
world.
they're like out in the world. Like some people don't even know. Like some creatures don't even know what they have. They've never even been to Columbia. I don't know. They're just here and there.
So I have 2 gold coins.
Yeah, what are you gonna buy?
What would that get me?
See, I like a deal. I like a deal. Let's see. How about
Should I spend it all in one place?
I want to know what? I want to know.
2? Let's see. You only got 2?
I got 3 and then a big one.
Wow, that's
what he said.
Hey, that's my joke.
And then I have these 2.
I think
Silver
I was
ones.
supposed. I think I had 2 going into this, so I have 4.
Okay. Well, if you have 4 coins you would like to give to me, I can give you. This is a good one. You'll like this. Not this. So this blue net that's right here, I actually handmade that net. I taught myself how to make a net, and then I made it out of yarn.
Is that what you were making that you
That's,
posted?
so I have a white one that I was making too, which
Okay.
is what that one is. But I found these materials and I liked them so much more. I was like, whatever, those will just be in the shop. But anyway, these are the same, technically the same object. But so this is a net. It
Who's
is.
she?
You cannot tell because it is small, but that's because it's very compact. It is actually 10 foot square.
Ooh.
And if you throw in another coin, I will tell you what it does. Do you have 5 gold amongst you?
TBD?
What if we don't? I have some gold, yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. Nope.
You just want to have it, not know how it works?
No.
You don't want it?
No, we're good.
Oh, you don't want it?
What?
No.
What if I gave you one of
Would be very helpful.
I'll throw one of mine in the pot.
Just some-
Okay.
Give
All
some
right, one of
free.
mine in there.
So, a large or small creature hit by this net is restrained until freed. Creatures trapped in the net must make a wisdom saving throw, 10, or be paralyzed until their next turn. A creature can
wisdom
spin an
saving.
action to make an athletic check to free themselves. If the net is broken, it mends itself after an hour.
Ooh.
That's pretty sweet.
Okay, I take it back. That's pretty cool.
I have another net that does different things.
Is it a wisdom saving throw because they're not actually trapped, but they
magic
think
net.
they are? They might think they are, and they're like, oh no.
Like in,
Oh no!
like the little tiny net.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here,
So,
go.
Ooh.
Net pretty. Got it for like $1 on Temu.
Right? You guys, it's a Chinese store.
Do you want the coins back?
Have you
Yes.
looked at the way they phrase their
What
emails?
about this guy?
Oh yes, I will take that back.
It's more my heart like stuff.
It technically went into the machine, so. Thank you. Hey,
1,000 text messages.
money.
I stopped.
Money, please.
I threw one of mine
For
in
what?
this
You said you
one.
would put in a
No,
coin
it was
for
me.
this. Oh, it was you? You didn't
Oh.
pay. You weren't doing that?
Oh, what? I don't know.
No, she put it in.
It was me.
I had 4.
Oh, you
Four
did your
accident.
4 and
I threw in
1?
one.
I think
Oh,
my other 2.
okay, I didn't know it was
Okay.
7.
Alright, okay.
Well,
Well, it's been
so-
nice to,
Did you
what?
fill it?
How much is this worth? It's
That's a gold coin. That's what everybody uses. That's a gold coin.
why is it bigger?
I know because you found out that it's bigger. Congratulations.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the reason.
No.
I thought there was a reason. Okay, so then I have 4 gold and 2 silver.
You good?
It's
don't
worth
know.
twice as many. We'll say.
Oh.
What? Wait, the big
It's
one
two
is worth twice?
instead of 1. It's like a
Oh.
toonie instead of a loony. You ever been to Canada?
I've not.
There's this really cool island that's like way south.
Fantasy
And
Canada?
It is Canada.
Canada. It's canon. It's Canada.
I have 2 silver ones too.
Everything
don't-
is upside down. Yeah, those are just silver. Those are silver coins.
What's the conversion rate?
Conversion rate. I need to know what the math
I
is.
don't know. Silver
Are
to
you
gold.
you from around here?
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't.
I don't know.
All right then. Okay.
10 silver pieces equals gold. 1 gold.
I did. I was wondering, being all exploratorial,
Mhm.
do you have you ever been to the Vin? You heard of the Vin?
I have heard of them. They're an odd people. Yeah. You guys don't know about the Vin? Okay, so the Vin are.
Just assume we don't know anything.
We all have amnesia.
We all hit our heads
really hard last week. So the Vin is actually a race that I made up for my book.
Oh, so it's a
originally.
race.
It is a race of people, and if I can find
Not squids.
Not squids?
not squid
You categorizing
people.
everything by squid, not squid?
Oh, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, you should, I guess. So
Not squid.
the Vin, where are you? Where are you?
I want you to. I'm gonna diet down.
You have to take a wisdom saving throw. It's not
Yeah.
She can't get out.
Oh no.
Oh, there it is. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, the Vin,
Fetching.
they are about twice as tall as me. They're like 7 feet tall. They're huge, right? They extremely skinny, long limbs. Like, have you heard of Slender Man?
Oh my gosh, really? We're going this route? Alright.
Not literally, no. I was. You heard of Slender Man?
Canon.
They have very, very dark gray skin, not brown. Very dark gray.
Not blue.
They-
You own the majority of this.
But I mean that sounds odd. But like the oddest part about these people is they do not speak because they believe that you are only allotted a certain number of words in your life, and if you speak that number of words, you automatically die. This has not been proven true or not. I don't know, but it's been like this for I don't know hundreds of years, thousands of years. They've been around forever.
Do they have a sign language?
Yes, yes, they do have a sign language. It's very fast. There's not a lot of people that know it because they're such a closed-off group. They tend to kind of stay by themselves, and they're kind of like shy. They're afraid of people. So, are you guys planning to go like up there and visit them?
We
I've
were,
heard.
we're just yeah, well,
Just exploratorially.
Mm.
yeah.
Asking for a friend
Oh, I got
may or
friends.
may not be part of the reason we're stuck with, Mr. Eyeballs.
Oh,
Fantastic.
oh, Dip, yeah.
Mr. Dip.
Dip
Yeah.
reload.
Diphtheria.
Dip, no problem.
Diphtheria.
Yeah, Dip's a cool guy.
Diptastic.
If you're listening. Yeah.
Why am I so into this?
You and the dip.
I know, right? It's because it's stretchy. Yeah.
Stretch.
Yeah, you
Did
can
you
only
touch it yet?
you can only buy it in these like 1 foot
Weird.
pieces, which was perfect for what I wanted. But I was like, ooh, I want to make something out of this now, like a shirt or dress or something.
You could make a
That'd
really
be-
cool, like.
See-through.
Yeah, but you put it over,
There's a
like.
lining that you put inside of it, milady.
Or, like, you can make, like, a kimono
We don't need
thing.
to know about
That'd be
those
cool.
things.
Yeah, that would be a terrible idea.
God dang it. Just crushing our dreams.
That reminds me of something Zoe would say.
Anyway, if you guys go up and you meet the Finn, you be careful because they do not like outsiders. They can see in the dark. They have complete night vision, so just like be careful approaching them at night. A little standoffish. you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, they're gonna love us. It's fine.
oh,
Not worried
everybody
about
loves
us at
you
all.
guys.
Everybody loves us.
Everybody already knows about you guys.
We're defenders of innocent goblins.
Yeah, well, I mean, be careful. The goblins are not innocent. But yeah, I mean, that's good. Good to defend people and whatnot, but goblins, I mean, like.
Misunderstood.
Do you know any Vin interpreters?
Not personally, no. There's very few people that they have let into their ranks long enough to learn their sign language, but I would find somebody.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. At least it was a good one that came after it and not scream crying. That's always what I expect. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, he probably just knocked over a home and I could have. It's an opportunity to reorganize. it's
I like the positive.
An opportunity
Yes, I
to
love it.
catalog.
Yes. He's very helpful. Stop helping!
I appreciate your vast of knowledge. It's been great talking.
Yes, I just love to have people here. I love people. It was very nice to meet you all. It was very nice to meet a dragonborn, maybe for the first time I've ever met one. That was so cool.
I thought you were an explorer.
I am, but they scare me because they're like 3 feet taller than me.
I'm
So
very nice.
I can see that.
Wonderfully kind.
There's a lot of brooding. But
Oh,
I do brood.
that's good. That's
In fact,
you keep it
I'll
up,
be
sir.
over here.
I'll be over here.
I can see that you're brooding right now.
What?
We're gonna flow.
Strict protein.
So,
That's a great character.
so at this point, you guys can, let me take this off. Let's squeeze in my mouth. You guys can leave Columbia if you want and head in the direction of the Vin camp if you want. You can,
Why not?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you look at your
It's on the map, yeah.
it is, so this is an older map, but it is on there. The Vin camp is way up here on this tiny little peninsula thingy up there.
Oh,
And
I didn't know you
to-
changed the map.
oh, I see it.
Yeah, I did change the map a little bit, because I was adding things to it and, yeah.
So past the butt crack.
Yep, past the butt crack of water, as the goblin mentioned. Actually, I did have a name for that goblin. I totally forgot that I named
Big
him.
brother?
Big brother.
Yeah, but he
Big
actually,
brother.
that's not his actual name. His name was Scratchmaw.
Oh.
That's his given
Well,
name.
he didn't ask him his name.
No, that's his given
Actually,
name.
I wasn't part of this, so I can say.
No, what are you gonna
We met this guy.
do?
Yeah, fill me in.
He told us some stuff and we were gonna go there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds nice. Seeing that I'm stuck with a lot of you murderers.
What have you heard?
I was accused only of burning down the orphanage. All of them, they're fine. They got out. And I'm gonna say they got what was coming.
I did not expect to hear that.
The worst thing I ever done is offend somebody with my music, so.
I was
The
accused
children,
of
I mean,
killing
for
my
running the
parents.
orphanage. The children are also
I-
displaced.
Did you kill
Didn't
him?
know. They're not dead as far as I know.
That's odd.
I've been looking for them.
Yeah. Why would somebody say that though?
Yeah, it's pretty horrible.
Majestic.
Interesting.
I don't know if I trust this lady. I don't know if any of us do.
I hate that.
It's
upsetting.
Should we stop?
This is probably a good stop.
How do you end video?
Yeah, before we get on the road.
Yeah. Because I don't technically have anything else prepared. Like, I could make an encounter or something for you guys, but I don't have any, like, things prepared.
I mean,
Well, it's good level up and get
No
it.
cliffhanger.
Level
Phil
up.
Anders was pretty spectacular.
You like
I like Phil.
So,
Yeah.
I'm going for more of a truth goose, but it was really hard to, like,
Hey,
summon
yo,
that
Phil.
sound.
You there, Phil?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Now that you're seeing if it works. I just
can-
want to make sure the range works.
You haven't
He's,
left
he's
the
right.
room.
He's right. He's right.
He's right there.
It works. I can hear you because I can hear you.
Oh,
What's up?
have a good day.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye, Felicia. Phil.
Bye.
Felicia.
Yep.
Bye now.
So sorry there wasn't a lot of action in that one, but it's a lot. I needed to get a lot of the story out.
No, that was
So,
perfect.
Circling.
really cool. Loot.
Love it.
Yes, loot is always good. I love loot.
This is
Exciting.
How are you about like travel? Are you pretty strict? Like we're gonna.
No, it's not like step for step. It's gonna be like I'm gonna take you to different places where you encounter people or fights or things that basically storyline. It's all based on storyline. So hopefully that's okay. I mean, if you guys want an opportunity to just like sit at camp and talk, that's fine too. And you guys can just like make those things happen. I have no problem. You say like, okay, well let's go off and go this way and do that.
Sweet,
Yeah.
sweet. This is nice because before we leave, I'm sure Wilbin will have some fun hands.
Yes, yeah. So I wanted to kind of start off. So last session we did not start the way I wanted to. I just kind of started talking and then all of a sudden we were in it. So I wanted to start to see if anyone had any factoids about their characters. Something, just a little something like their favorite flavor or their favorite color or something they remember about home. So I will, every time you guys give me factoids about your characters, I will give you a weird factoid about myself, because that's my only character. So, my fact for today is that one of my very first jobs required an audition instead of an interview, and I wish that all jobs were like that. So it was, we went into a room with a bunch of random people who were also interviewing for these jobs, and you had to basically make a team and make a skit and do something, and then they picked people who
What
were.
job was this?
This is so stupid. It's for Cold Stone. It's great.
Nice.
Yes. But this was one, this
proud of
was
them.
a really long time ago, and this was owned by someone that I knew. But yeah, you had to just show up in a room full of a bunch of other people, and it was a brand new location, so they were hiring like
Everybody.
30 people.
So they were trying to get like a team dynamic.
Yes, yeah.
Good for them.
But yeah, it was really fun, and I don't even remember what I sang or did, but it was like, I can do anything that's like improv off the top of my head, but if you have me memorize something, not at all, I can't do it. My brain cannot retain memorization at all, so. Yeah.
That's impressive because I'm the exact opposite.
Yeah.
I freeze up and it's in.
Oh man, I'm always so
I have
jealous of
something
people
that
that
you
can
don't.
memorize things. I love that.
Well, I'm not super great at that either, I'll just say. Improv has scared me for a long time, but maybe I'll tackle that dragon at some point.
Yep. We'll just have to start doing stuff. Like let's just get up there and in front of all the kids and be stupid. I'm really good at that.
This is actually going to help me with that.
Good.
Yes.
So
I'm glad.
This is gonna be improv, right?
yes, exactly. I've forgotten where to go to my character.
If you go to campaigns, are you on the D&D Beyond site?
Yes,
Then
I
at the top right where it says your username,
Yeah. you
there's
can put it
campaigns,
yourself.
and then you can get to the
Perfect.
characters.
Yeah, and you'll find us there.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you are also assigned to help Kelly with anything she needs over there
I
for her
forgot to,
character, since Jeremy's not here.
In Medica. Well, we're trying
Hmm.
to log in, but I don't see a login.
We need help? You want to tell us something about your character? We heard so little from you last time. It would be fun to hear something.
I don't
So
know.
you're logged in already.
Okay.
But it says join campaign, but you were joined before, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. Maybe you just weren't on that app. But we think it would be.
I haven't
Is
thought
your
much about my character.
way about it?
I don't know.
I don't know. You had a pretty good backstory.
Yeah. Well, I
You
can
could
give
tell us about
something
your
from my
growing up.
backstory.
Create
Um,
campaign is, I'm not leaked somehow.
But that was the right username?
So yeah, I'm
No,
I'm
I-
adopted.
Oh, sign out. Hit sign out at the bottom.
Okay.
Adopted.
I'm adopted. Yeah.
Adopted.
Who adopted you?
My parents. I was found on the doorstep. I don't know.
No, that's
I-
part of the lore now. That's canon.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
That's canon.
I mean, I'm trying to make something up without really knowing. So I'm an Asimar.
Uh-huh. Were your parents Asimars too?
No, I think the way it works is that Asimars are just born.
That's
Maybe
what
they're
the-
born to human parents. I think. What?
They are.
That's
Dina?
Mars are blue, right?
Yeah.
And they're like,
Like
They can be
pale
more
blue,
human
maybe.
color.
I don't know.
they can be blue. There's like
Yeah.
a few different iterations of it, I think.
My
I
guy
forced
is
him to be
blue with
blue.
white hair.
Cute. He was trying to be way too human looking, and I was like, no.
Well, because I thought that they
Blue guy.
were supposed to like kind of blend in or want to blend in, and I don't know how they would do that if they're blue, but
Well,
I don't know.
What I told him was, blend in might not mean specifically visually blend in. I told him that Asmar might be so common to this area that they just see them as they're just another race that's here, like the goblins or the orcs or whatever.
I guess.
Okay.
So I think I was born to some human parents that were turned off by the fact that I was blue or something. I don't know. And they left me at the doorstep of my then adoptive parents. I don't know how much I should say, or if I'm
That's it.
skipping.
You
Yeah.
don't need to say anymore.
Mm.
We're adopted.
Oh, I was gonna ask so many questions.
I know, right?
Nice.
Anybody else got anything?
One of my things is a weakness, so I'm gonna be a little hesitant. I'm gonna wait on that one, okay?
Yeah.
'Cause I thought of two.
Come on.
Oh,
do the
like
funny,
two,
do
huh?
the funny one.
So he's not
Wait,
telling
this-
us in character, right? He's not telling
Oh, sorry,
us.
is this in
No,
character?
no.
No, it's
Oh.
not. It's not in character. So you
So I
could
can
tell
tell
us a
you.
weakness if you wanted, and then our characters
But
wouldn't
The
know.
characters don't know it.
Oh,
Okay, well, so
But we will-
so
we will
they go
probably.
together.
but
So
I might know.
I have a huge sweet tooth, like
Mm.
candy anywhere, anything, like even if it looks sweet, also I will
Yes.
try it.
Okay.
Okay, and I might try to pick pockets to get those things. The
Absolute
problem is though, I'm dangerously allergic to peanuts.
To peanuts?
Mm.
Oh no.
Peanuts
All
are
right.
in this world.
Yeah.
Sure.
They are now.
Yeah, they are now.
That means peanut butter is in this world?
Yes.
Oh, for sure. Peanut butter's in every world. That's just a thing.
No.
That's just
Okay,
common.
I am just gonna make this up now, but I think my character would have peanut butter on her at all times.
Uh-oh.
Okay, be
Okay.
careful.
Pocket peanut butter.
Mm.
Well,
But that's
Pocket
cool.
peanut butter.
no.
That's cool that you don't know that he's allergic
No,
though,
no.
so.
This could create problems.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your effect?
Sure, can that be my fact?
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's
feel
good.
like I know some
You
things,
have
but
pocket peanut butter.
I'm not prepared to share them quite yet.
That's fine.
Figured-
It's totally fine. I like that. All right. Anybody else?
See, I'm torn. Half of me just wants to let this character come to life as the story
Well,
progresses.
'cause they don't know you yet.
I have an introduction for you,
Okay.
Oh.
and it will
Is that how you
become
would log
obvious.
in normally, or do you have like
I
an
will
email
let you know.
password?
Basically, when you have entered. So you're not just gonna like poof down into the action.
I have materialized.
Yes.
I was
Dang it!
confused by
I
that,
will-
too.
I will let you know when you have shown up, and hopefully we can
Perfect.
get to it fast
Yeah.
enough that it won't seem like you're just sitting here.
I'm also
That's
very
my Apple
content.
ID.
Okay, good.
And that's
also
not what
very
I created this with.
I'm easy to please.
I'm
too,
just
so I
happy to be
understand.
here.
Yes, right.
If I go to change settings,
I got myself a cup recently that
Yeah, just
a
really
mug
make
that
that
says on the outside,
very
"Thrilled to be here," and it's
clear.
mostly just
I don't know.
irony.
Thrilled
I'm
to be
usually
here.
not
That's
thrilled to be
something
here.
else.
don't have my page.
It should be fun. I mean, I could look at yours. Yeah.
Perfect, then
I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
Okay.
I don't know if I can change anything, but you can.
I can.
Yeah.
If you need to. All right, Kelly, do you want to share anything about your character? Hold on, I have a question first. How do you pronounce her first name?
ID.
Ideen? Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm gonna write that down. So that I don't.
Like iodine, but officially with a southern accent.
ID.
Jonathan.
Ah, dang.
Put some iodine on that.
Counselor. Drawer of Public Records.
Am I gonna talk in that accent the entire time?
Yeah.
I don't wanna make that commitment.
Are you gonna have a southern accent?
I'm switching mine, so go for it.
It's all good, whatever you want. And it's okay to switch to, like, once you get comfortable with something else. If your character is something else, we're not gonna be like, hey, wait.
Wait a minute. That's not canon.
That's not
Yeah, yeah, I don't believe in that.
You could say you had a separate identity and then you.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I've
Figure
heard,
something out.
I've heard enough podcasts or watched enough shows to know that the first things you come up with are not always what sticks. So sometimes it just becomes apparent later. So, did you have something? Sorry, I interrupted you and then we went off on a
That's okay.
tangent.
I mean,
I will tell you that Ideen has a strong sense of justice,
Mm.
and it has landed her in trouble to where tyrannical people in charge of where her family comes from, actively has a hit out on her.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Yeah. I like
And
that.
they're done that.
Yeah.
This is great.
Oh, you guys can bond.
Is she in like her native area, or is
No,
she's
Yeah, he's from somewhere else. Yeah.
So something we didn't really clear up to in the beginning was, so he's a cleric and you're a paladin. Do either of you have specific deities in mind that you are involved with?
Yeah, the problem, I really, he really can't talk about it too much, but I guess I can tell you guys. So, one of the big things about Dragonborn is they're not dragons, right? Like that's
Yeah,
they're
like, don't
not
call me a
dragons. Do not call me a dragon. I'm a dragon. I'm Dragonborn. They don't have wings and tails. They do breathe fire, so it's
But
fine.
does that mean they are born of dragons?
They have dragon lineage.
Yeah, somehow
Way
in their
back
past
when.
they do, yeah. And
The mom or
they're
the
really
dad?
big. They don't worship dragons or dragon gods or anything like that. I do, however, which caused me to get shunned
Oh.
real hard from my people. And it's really because I just had an encounter with a dragon, and I like mistakenly went, "Oh yeah, it's a god." And
You fangirl a little too hard.
yes, so I got banished pretty hard.
Alright.
Whoopsies.
And that caused the slaughter of my whole family
Oh, lovely.
because of it. Because like weed out the bad. So I'm like,
oh man,
that's mine.
that's rough.
The deep pain.
That's rough.
Alright.
And I regret that. Like I don't still worship him, but I'm also kind of capitalizing on using that for my what's it called the icon that I carry around.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Your
So,
relic
So
relic, yeah.
Yeah.
where do you derive your power from if you're not?
This dragon. I don't
Oh.
worship it though, but
Oh, okay.
he wrecked my life, and so I'm kind of using it.
I see.
Almost in spite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like
That's
that.
fascinating.
I didn't know what, speaking as Kelly right now, what deities were available.
Yeah, I got a whole book of them.
Okay.
But I am
Did you
totally
some-
fine if you make one up or take something from our actual world, whatever you want to do. I don't mind.
In Adventure Zone, you haven't listened to Adventure Zone yet? One of them goes with the great god Pan.
Yeah.
He says, yeah.
Just because it's easy to say.
Like
Yeah.
the Greek god Pan,
Right.
like, he's just like, Pan.
What's the first thing that comes to mind?
Yeah.
Very good.
So, yeah.
So if you
Go nuts.
have something in mind, that's fine. If you want to think on it, that's cool too. I just didn't know if you had considered that at all.
Yeah, I didn't know if there was in the world
How dare you make us weak?
there
Yeah.
was specific.
Yeah, I can let you see the book and look through things if you want to at some point, or you can probably also just Google it, like
Okay.
what?
Does it matter other than story wise?
No, just story.
Okay.
For me specifically.
So like, go Greek god, and you might like early, like if you went Zeus, for example. As you think of others, like as you get other spells, as you level up, you might think
what?
toward like
Yeah.
style kind of a thing.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be something that is like part of your identity and kind of drives your character. It could be something that his is like a spiteful worship almost, and things like that.
I'm using his because he wrecked my family. I'm using his power. I'm like
Yeah,
out of spite, sort of stealing his power to
yeah.
get this. But it doesn't matter. As far as I'm happy you said that. As far as I knew, it was just story wise.
Yeah, I think it's just story.
Okay.
Yeah. So, to me, it's interesting because if I know these things, they're things that I can work into the story later on. And,
Yeah.
But the more I know about your characters, the more I can tailor things. Because there is a part in here that you guys will hear that I've kind of taken some liberties on some of your backstories.
Sure.
Where I know so little of it that I've kind of given you parts of
Yeah,
backstories
that's
that
I'm totally good with
that you guys can either accept or you can
That's not the way it
treat
happened.
That was a
as-
rumor,
right,
yeah.
You can treat as I'm totally fitting, which I could be, because that character might be. You'll see.
Sure. No, I like that.
So, because we've heard from everybody on facts and whatnot from that
Did
character.
we get
so
yours? No, we
I
didn't.
don't
We're
really
waiting
have
for you.
I don't have a solid
not yet.
plan
Is that
yet.
the one we talked about?
Realistic.
I don't know if I'm gonna go with that direction yet.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Next time though, maybe we'll get something out of you. All right.
Maybe.
So, yeah, that's kind of the point.
Like princess from.
Oh, so
Never ending story.
Never-ending
Yeah,
Story.
Exactly.
yeah, that's what it is.
We just had Zoe watch that, and
Oh, yeah.
we were just like,
it's different when you're an adult.
and she was like, that was
Yeah.
dumb.
That's
Dumb.
how I feel about most of those
Hmm.
like 80s movies
It
that
just
everybody
didn't
loves.
hold up, like the
Really?
giant snail and.
I know.
I was always afraid because it looked like the creature was really scary.
Yeah.
What was it that, like in our age, when we were younger, our parents could show us those movies and it didn't scare the crap out of us. But then, like now, if I showed my kids that, it would scare the crap out of them. I'm like,
Anything with puppets in it.
I think the only thing I was scared of as a kid was like the big red horde dude from Legend. Like I didn't like that because that was like very clearly bad guy.
I don't
The
know
Oompa
what that is.
Loompas in Charlie Chocolate Factory.
Ooh,
So scary.
that would
Midnight
kill a
Nurse.
Victorian child.
What?
Timothy Chalamet.
Oh,
Hugh
why?
Grant.
Why would they do
What?
that? Why would they do that?
As an Oompa Loompa.
I mean, it looks good.
It's they're taking the old design from the original one. Yeah.
No.
What is this?
It's an
Hugh
origin story of
Grant's
Wonka.
face
No.
on Oompa Loompa.
She
No.
hates it.
You gotta see it. It's so it's so.
It looks. I think it's intriguing.
That's spooky.
And so the Hugh Grant part, and then I was like,
But isn't the whole story that he goes and enslaves an entire
Yes.
race of little
Yes,
little
he does.
people?
Yes. He saves them.
That's what everybody says, right?
Mm.
history is written by